Welcome to another episode of the About Mansfield Consumer Advice Series. I'm your host, Steve Casillo. Appreciate you being here today. And, if it sounds like I've got something going on in the sinuses, it's because I do. I went on vacation, came home with a cold. It is what it is. But today is Wednesday. We always bring in our trademark attorney, Susana Mahady. Today, we put ChatGPT to the test. Is artificial intelligence reliable when researching a name to trademark? Let's find out. As we do every Wednesday, we bring in our trademark attorney, Susana Mahady. It's been a long time.
I know. We took a break.
We
did. I
did
leave you alone and you come back sick.
You were traveling the world, and then I was traveling the United States, and then you hosted a bridal shower, and I did something else, and we've been off for a few weeks. It's good to have you back.
Thank you. It's nice to be back.
Yes, I came home with a cold, but it is what it is. We keep going.
And that's the beauty of doing this remotely, because then I can't get sick from you.
That's right. There will be no digital germs passed through the internet. Today,
although with our topic today, I'm wondering if that's going to be possible in the future, right?
This is such a great topic. We on the About Mansfield podcast, we talked about artificial intelligence a couple of weeks ago. I had an in-studio guest who actually works in artificial intelligence. He's been in the computer industry for over 40 years. And the early part of that podcast, instead of me voicing the news and hosting the show, I actually had an AI robot voicing the news. It was
wow.
It was interesting.
Interesting, scary, but interesting.
Yeah, he had such a great voice that
wow.
So today we're talking about artificial intelligence and how it affects the world of trademarks. And let's just jump right into it. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, as you know, this whole world of artificial intelligence, AI, has just opened up so many opportunities and doors, but also created a lot of panic. There are a lot of people that are concerned that it's going to take over their jobs. Just like you just mentioned, you had somebody actually, appear, it was a robot, and provide information as if you had, persons that come on live. And that's happening also in the legal world. And, one of the issues obviously is with trademark registration and copyrights, which are things that typically require a person to create, right? Like a person would be the one to assist someone in registering their trademark. And a person is usually one that is the creator of the original works that can be copyrighted.
I would assume then a step before that, a person does the research before registering a trademark or a copyright.
Right.
And so with that, because it's the new hot thing, ChatGPT, spit out 10 recommendations for a trademark that are not trademarked.
Well, and the problem is that you have to remember that this, as amazing and incredible this software is, or this technology, it's not foolproof. And so it's only getting information that people are, it's generating information people are giving it, right? So,
right.
The AI powered search tools have been used for a long time. I mean, traditionally it was all the search was done manually, but it's been a while since a lot of these search engines use AI technology to scan millions of records to determine whether a mark has been used, or basically to help ensure that you're not infringing on others or others may not be infringing on you. So it has been used, but even then, it's not foolproof. I mean, even with the technology that we have today. So I don't know that, I don't believe that AI will ever take over the need to have a person actually review and provide the strategy and assist with all the nuances that exist when it comes to trademark registration.
So a robot can deliver your food to your table at a restaurant, but you still need that human aspect when it comes to, especially when it comes to the research and the registration. That I'm about to cough here. So a second. So
yeah, I'll take over so you can cough. But I mean, I think you have to remember that at least in the legal world, there's a lot of strategy that's involved. And there's a lot of I don't know, that human interaction that's required to be able to properly describe someone's goods or services that may be very particular or specific. And, how do we describe that? Those are all things that, in my opinion, will not be something that will be only generated by AI in a successful way.
Yeah.
I do think that it requires that human interaction.
Should we put chat to the test?
We can.
We can. Let's, I tell you what, let's bring up, we do have ChatGPT right here at the ready. So let's make up a fictitious type of business, not a business name. We will ask for 10 suggestions for a business name for this fictitious type of business and see what it returns. So
right.
give me a type of business or service.
I always love what was that taco restaurant that provided, I can't remember what we came up with once in one of our prior podcasts. It was some logo that I had made up and now I can't remember what it was. But okay. Maybe, I don't know, something crazy
how about a taco truck?
Okay, a taco truck.
Taco food truck. Okay, so 10 trademark names for a taco food truck.
How about Troco?
Troco. Well, that would be something that you would come up with. Let's see what chat comes up with.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And it's thinking.
Assuming it wants to think. Yeah,
it's thinking. I'm
today.
Hearing
it's probably busy. It's definitely been a little slow these days.
Tacotopia. All right, so I'm about to open a taco food truck, and these are the 10 Tasty Taco Taqueria on Wheels. We don't know if any of these names are trademarked. Would that be correct?
Yes.
So you may enter something into artificial intelligence. It's going to spit back some suggestions, and now you still have to go through that process of doing the research to see if El Jefe's Tacos is trademarked or not.
Right. And just I just did a quick search. So Tacotopia was a registered trademark. It's since been abandoned, but it definitely had a registration. And then what was the other one you said? El Jefe Taco?
El Jefe's Tacos. I'm going to take a guess and say, yes, that is a trademark name.
Well, and I'm doing just a very basic generic search on the trademark electronic search system, which is called TESS with the Patent and Trademark Office. And even though a general query didn't come up, it doesn't mean that it's not in there, right? There's all these other ways to dig deeper, and it could very well be registered, and we don't know. So it still would require a comprehensive search.
Yeah.
But there's definitely a lot of El Jefe, restaurants, food industry type of marks that have been registered. So it's possible that it would be a problem to try to register a trademark without doing a full comprehensive search if you're only generating AI search terms for names.
So artificial intelligence, it's here to stay. It's not foolproof. And when it comes to researching and registering a trademark, AI may be a great place to start, but you still need an attorney.
I highly believe that that's the case. I do think that, you have to remember that any information that you get from the internet is always something that needs to be, I think, reviewed and taken with a grain of salt, because you just don't know. People are feeding it information, and the accuracy of it is always going to be in question. And so I think we all have to do our due diligence to make sure that anything that we're deriving from our search terms is going to be accurate and complete.
If someone out there wanted more information about how to research, register, and the whole trademark process, how do they get a hold of Susana Mahady?
They can always reach me by finding me through my website under my www.mahadylaw.com, and that is spelled MAHADYLAW.com. Or you can always email me directly to smahady@mahadylaw.com.
We do this occasionally on Wednesdays. Used to be every week, then it went to every other week, and then our schedules, we do this on Wednesdays. Susana Mahady, our trademark attorney, right here on the About Mansfield Consumer Advice Series. Susana, go forth, trademark, and let's do this again soon.
All right. Thank you so much, and I hope you're feeling better.
We appreciate you listening to the About Mansfield Consumer Advice Series. By the way, if you own a business and you are interested in being a part of the Consumer Advice Series, if you have the knowledge to give information in 10-minute increments to the consumers, shoot me an email to info@aboutmansfield.com. Again, that is info@aboutmansfield.com. We'll tell you how we can get you all set up. Appreciate it. We do it again next week right here on the podcast.